Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Today we are definitely doing the material science. But first, we do have a little bit of a situation with holmium, which is significantly slowing our research down. So I'm gonna put some of these in here because we do have them. This is times 4, yeah? So this can eat 960 hydrogen chloride, which means this here ain't really cutting it anymore. I'll lazily do this and see where we end up. I think we can do this without making any further changes. Let's see if potentially... Oh wait, these are bigger. That's unfortunate. That's not really what I was looking for. Let's take this. Put that there. This is definitely gonna be a good addition to our power, though. Because they do up to 2.3 megawatts. Okay. Let's see. This is 6. Okay. So this is 2,000 of each. Okay, so we can probably go a little bit faster than that, actually. Let's see if we can put full thing in there. And see if we can get these rolling fully. So if we can get a little bit more holmium out of this, that would be amazing. Because we've been stuck at about 16 per minute. Now we're making 25 per minute. With a little bit more hydrogen chloride, maybe we can even go further than that. But it would... We kind of need this to get made. Okay. Anyway. Let's put these out. Do I have a max range roboport that I can easily access? Not really. That's good enough for me. So then we can put 5 of these. Probably not like that. So I'm assuming this is gonna be the same but reversed. Oh, didn't we? We did not unlock this at all. Let's get that done. Okay. This is indeed around 2K. This is 1800 to 1200. And you can eat. Oh, it's not gonna be full. It's not gonna be exactly full. 2K, 1800. Do I want to add more of these? How are we looking here? This is looking really fine. Then we'll take one more of this. And then that should be more than enough, yeah? If we can even get up to 30 per minute, that would be very, very amazing. That would be the dream. Really. Okay, we're stacking up a little bit here. Good. Apparently we killed the behemoth biter. 120 hours. Kinda cool. We're gonna have the Leviathan Snapper in not too distant future, actually. Okay, let's go up here. No, we need this as well. Okay. How are we doing with the holmium? Holmium is actually here, I think. Let's take 200 maybe. It's 2 stacks. We've got 70 on the way. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Right, we still need those. We still need those. We need another 15 seconds before we can start looking at this. Okay, you're way full on that. Okay. So, now we do have Material Science Pack 1 in here. And it is indeed the same. Which means this needs to go up here. And we'll just extend that there. This needs to go down here. So we'll just do that. think we're gonna need similar setup here. This is gonna be material science 1. That's gonna be the junk data card that we also get. And then take this, put it in here. That's not gonna be that. It's gonna need significant data. I think we put 5 of each here. We're also gonna need iridium plates. Did we want to send those via cannon? Maybe. Iridium, we cannot. Okay. Did we want to do this? Iridium. This one. That one. Iridium. I think... Oh. Right. And then we do this. And we do that. And we do that. Iridium. Iridium. Perfect. That should work. Okay. So 1, 3, 4, and 5. That goes in there. This goes here. You're gonna do this all the way. Well, we technically... We can keep that, yeah? That's fine. Then we need something like this, which is something else than that. It's okay. You still need the cold thermal fluid here. You're still outputting the same kind of thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need the insight, which I'm assuming is gonna be the same. And clear that. And then this is gonna be material insight. It will be this instead. And that's gonna be material catalog. This needs this as well. Like so. And then the insight from material insight. This. Let's do 20 maybe. like so. This will then be material insight to significant data. Right, okay. You need the data card as well. Oh no, it's an export. It's an export. I'm stupid. Yeah. So this is the same. This is the same. Okay. So far, kinda so good. Now we need to look at the things that we need for the material catalog. How are we looking with holmium? Oh. You don't have any power. Interesting. Let's say we get 400 here. It's not a bad idea. You have 75 holmium coming. Okay, we're doing 40 holmium per minute. That's actually not bad. That means 400 per 10 minutes. And 2.4k per hour, roughly. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with that. You guys are really persistent. Well, this base kind of needs to evaporate. I'm guessing you are gonna go down there now, yeah? Okay. Anyway. Compressive strength data is this. Right, we need concrete as well. This is gonna give us iridium back. So this is the same recipe like this, kinda. That is the same recipe as that, kinda. You are made in a mechanical facility, which is not this. Mechanical facility. You need these. You actually need gun turrets. Okay, that's rough. Because we don't have gun turrets up there at all. We'll do this. Gun, turret, gun. We need this. Gun, turret, gun, turret. Okay. We do have concrete here. Are we already sending that? Not sure that we are. Doubt. Can we send it via this? We can. Okay. Cool. That makes it a little bit easier. Concrete. Same here. And that one. Okay. Perfect. So then we should have all the materials that we need for this eventually. Gonna send some more inserters here. This is about to send with 800 holmium. Pretty nice. How's this looking? This is looking pretty sweet. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I don't know if we managed to send any gun turrets. I fucking forgot. That's very unfortunate. I think we just missed them. Or did we? Oh, I can't see. How are we looking? Oh, when it comes to bots, we are also not looking that hot. How many are we stacking up right now? 100. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to send another rocket here kinda quickly. You are not doing anything. Because you are not doing anything. Because you are not getting red circuits. Because you are not getting these. Because you're not getting silicon. Because we're eating it. We should have automated these better. Absolutely not. Holy shit, absolutely not. Also, absolutely not. This is gonna be cleanup time. Okay. Yeah. This here ain't gonna be a thing anymore. I should have removed that before. This here is also not gonna be a thing. I should have removed that before. Because we are just getting that somewhere else right now. We're smelting this here. This is working completely fine. Everyone is kind of happy about that. Did we kill this off? It looks like we did. So we're still lacking this. You are still lacking holmium. Holmium is stuck in here. Oh, okay. I think we're at the point where 400 bots here would make sense. We should automate this as well. So do I have any of these rocket control units somewhere? No, you are going there first. Okay, technically we do have some. Okay, nice. Very nice. That's good. That is indeed very, very good. I guess I managed to activate literally every single construction bot we had in here by removing these things. That was way overdue though. Silicon is not doing well. Silicon is not doing well. This is unfortunate. You two are making as much as you can. Ish. Because you're not really, are you? I was a bit worried about sand consumption at some point. We should be removing this, yeah? Because we have glass here in insane quantities. And here as well, so. Do not fucking get that, okay? We are going to do this. That's gonna make a lot more, and it's gonna help our silicon production immensely. That's gonna take a while to trickle into the base, though. You don't need an extra inserter, you can just go with this, yeah? No. No, you cannot. Just go with that. Okay. This one, these both go into the same thing, yeah? So we can do that. And we can do that. Is this really... Okay, I mean, it's filling up. It is very much filling up. This sand, however, is going down here. Small correction. I think we do that instead. But silicon should be trickling down here in quantities big enough to solve this problem. At least I hope so. This is not what I wanted to spend time on right now. You're gonna need 4 of those per thing, you know? Trash unrequested. Gonna gobble these up. Gonna put those in here. That's a lot of those. Gonna put these in here as well. Then we're gonna go back to not requesting those. Because right now we are just not having enough logistics bots here to do anything. These are barely being emptied. So we really need to send a very, very not full thing. Okay. Let's do that. Whatever, dude. This is gonna arrive here in a second. This is gonna arrive here in a second. Okay, there is a rocket inbound. I was like, did I send that somewhere I shouldn't? So that would not be good. Okay, so where did our things go? Let's see if we can find a couple here. Get them out. Okay, that did not exactly help too much. So, mechanical facility 5. Okay, so we have got that now. Let's see if we can find more bots. There should be a decent amount here, yeah? 8 there. 8 there. More. It's been a while since I refilled the bots up here, I feel like. Okay. Don't think I can find that many more. Not exactly sure how many I sent. But this should have helped a little bit. I think we're gonna put these way over here. This is the first one we're gonna do. We're gonna need something similar to this. But we're requesting some other things instead. So you're gonna get scrap. You are gonna get iridium plate. No. The plate. And you're gonna get compressive strength data. Compressive strength data. We'll do that. We'll need lubricant over here. only lubricant, actually. We'll put that there. So we have power. And then I don't have a good way to deal with this here. So we're just gonna do 2 tanks connected. We're not gonna get that much of the disgusting cosmic water though, so that's okay. That's fine for now. Material testing pack. Testing pack. This guy. Fuck. We need quantities of this. Okay, we need to revisit that. We need to revisit that. We need another one of these. Leave the chloride. Unless we can send it by cannon. We can. Okay. Then we don't do this. We don't do that. We're just gonna do something up here. So then I don't need to. Think about that too much. Okay. So. I guess that's gonna be similar to that other thing that we need. Testing pack. We'll do 2 of these, I think. I don't care too much. Let's go southwest again. So we need to figure out some way of getting that. We need this, yeah. That makes 1600 right now. You barely consume. So that's 1600. So let's say you have 600 left. We could do another one of these here easily. Like so. Don't think mineral water is any problem. Right now. Right, and you send your thing down here to this. You barely eat 300. So this is working pretty well. as it is right now. We'll take this and put in another one here. And we'll do one over here. Perfect. So hopefully this is going to mean we have a decent supply of lithium chloride here as well. It's not going to be great, but it's going to be something. Yeah, okay, it's definitely going to be something. Perfect. Then we have solved that issue. We're going to go up here again. Boop. We are still struggling with Energy Science Pack 1. And it's still holmium. Did you really eat that much holmium? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bro. You eat 20 holmium per craft? Really? You are one hungry fucking science. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So we have everything except that. So we would have material testing pack now. Okay. Then we need tensile strength data. Tensile strength data, which is this. You're also made in a thing with very similar things. Like incredibly similar freaking things. So we're gonna do this. This will be this. That's gonna be that. That makes sense to me. We'll just put the lubricant in here. This is gonna be this. You're still gonna get iridium plates out from here. 25% chance. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. You're still lacking that. We are sending it now. You are receiving it as well. This is again not giving us a lot of other stuff as an output. So hot thermodynamics data. You are a thermodynamics facility, which I don't think we have. No, we don't have that. So we need a thermo. Can we clear this, please? Thermodynamics facility. Are we making tanks up here? I don't think so. I think we might need to do that. We might need to do this next to this because it's the thing that we need. Please don't request 50 of those. Let's keep it simple. Thermodynamics facility. That's the thing that needs the plasma, right? So I think we're putting it here. Can maybe do this. Okay, what a weird thing. We'll put plasma there. I think we might need another set of this, to be honest. And then we need a requester chest, inserter, passive provider. Let's do 2. This is going to be the hot thermodynamics data. Then we need something for scrap again. Scrap. And then we need that. This is gonna be material testing packs. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. It's not that bad. This can eat 120 per minute. Okay, it's not bad. It's really not that bad. So that should be most of that. And then we need cold thermodynamics data, which I'm assuming is going to be very similar to this, but cold. And then it's going to be contaminated scrap instead of normal scrap. So then we need this and that. You're going to need this. Like so. You're also gonna output this. And this is not that bad either. And then we output the cold thermodynamics data. And that should be that. Okay, we need way more. Okay. Let's get more on the way, please. Let's stack up more, because we are making more. This means we are about to make our first material catalog, probably. Because what we need to make these right now we are actually doing pretty fine on this. I'm assuming this cooling of the thermal fluid is gonna bottleneck eventually. But for now, our main issue is this. I'll even be cheeky and put modules in here. Which is very cheeky indeed. Right, okay, yeah, that ain't gonna work. We need these here to take care of the scrap. We do have a significant amount of scrap that we need to start handling as well. Okay. Let me do this and put that here. This will be cosmic water. Then we'll take the thing that puts it out, and we're just gonna put that right here. Contaminated cosmic water. Contaminated cosmic water empty. And then we'll recycle this into maybe the incorrect process. But that's okay, I think. We might have to put another tank here eventually. We'll see. We'll see how that fares. Okay, we're getting a bunch of these. That's great. Yeah, okay. That's good. This crafts pretty slowly, but I mean, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Okay, so this process is starting now. Do have a bunch of bots right now. How are we looking with our storage? Not great. Let's say we want to have 500 in storage instead. Because I'm gonna have to regularly send construction bots or logistics bots up there now. This has filled up completely. You are now back to making these by your own engine. And you're back to filling this up by your own engine. We have 1k of those solar panels up there. I mean, we have a decent chunk of holmium in here, too. What? Please stop. Please fucking stop. Holy shit. Okay. That was annoying. Oh, these are really eating through the walls. So how are we doing in orbit? Did we get any of this? Not really. We are lacking this. You are unable to output your contaminated scrap. Contaminated scrap. Boom. That's fine. Okay, we did get some material catalog. The only thing that we're really missing is material insight now. Can you guys repair this, maybe? Jesus Christ. This is why I don't like the delivery cannons, because it's so easy to mess it up. So easy to mess that up. And we have our first material science pack. Very big. Very, very big. So, material science pack. Go. Now, I kind of just want to send this. Like, not gonna lie, I just want to send this. Hopefully, we'll have a decent chunk of material science packs soon. But that's probably not gonna happen. Because it's the same amount of iridium. Okay. So you're back to working. You're back to working. Where do we have that 600 anyway? Okay, you have a bunch here. That's actually a problem. So what I would like to do is replace these with those. We should probably be doing the same here for cryonite. Because that's also going to mess up our signaling and be very, very annoying. Well, this is going to take some time to send. Do I need anything up here right now? No, probably not. turn that off. Okay. I'm gonna have to go into space. Just ever so quickly. Probably want a bit of fuel as well. Because we need the material catalog to make our suit. There we go. We need a little bit of these. We need a couple more. It's unfortunate. We also need a bunch of this. Boom. Please empty out my thing. Let's see. You are working kinda hard. You are not working very hard. This requires this. Well, this is clearly our cap right now. Clearly. And I have to steal one of the catalogs as well. Are they trolling me or what? Because I feel like they might be trolling me. Can you pick these up? Please. They shouldn't be busy. They're coming from the other side of the universe or what? Hello? Okay, thank you. Put that there. Gonna go to novice orbit. So we need material catalog, iridium plate, and other things that we have on novice. So that's kind of fine. Oh, we are probably not gonna do that, yeah? I'll fly off into space somewhere. Thank you. One material catalog. Well, I'm hoping that this is gonna survive the trip to novice. But I'm not sure. We'll see. It's gonna land on the same spot. Nice. Okay, we do have the material catalog. I said 50 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 iridium plates. 50 of those. And then the thruster suit itself. Okay. Now all we need to do is be a little bit patient. We are struggling with polishing these now. We genuinely ran out. Okay. Gonna send this as well. Because of that, I don't know if they can probably finish it anyway. And not having this being 100% effective is not a big deal. Yeah, so 200 bots here is not enough for our orbit base anymore. They're struggling a bit too much with that. We're not getting any energy science anymore because of holmium. Well, there should be a bunch of holmium in there, so okay. Thruster suit Mark II. Perfect. Did unlock a couple of things here as well. Man, this is very nice. Question is, this is up to 4 megawatts. I think we just do this as our suit from now on. I could do legs as well. But I feel like this is probably more worth it. So I can have 100 watts on me instead. Not a huge upgrade, but it is an upgrade nonetheless. Anyway, I think that this is gonna be it for this episode. We did do a bunch of progress now as well, because we effectively took 8 hours or so, 8-9 hours to get Material Science Pack 1. And that's a huge win for us. Gonna have to do Material Science 2, which is a little bit more of the same. Oh, locomotive. Interesting. Heavy girder is vulcanite and iridium. Yeah, okay. So that's definitely one of the goals, Material Science Pack 2, because we do want to get that space elevator going, so we can really redesign orbit base and make it train-based, so we can properly connect Novice to the orbit. Don't need to rely on these rockets that much anymore. That would be very, very good. Anyway, if you like this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really, really nice day.